In the world of basketball, debates about players' skills and abilities are common. One player who often finds himself in the center of such discussions is Trae Young. Known for his flashy style of play and impressive scoring ability, Young has sparked controversy among fans and analysts alike. Critics argue that he is overrated.
My problem is he's just too little. And when I say overrated, it's because everybody else is rating him on the superstar level.
According to a 54-player poll in the NBA, this is players, 54 players being polled by The Athletic. Sam Amick, top of next hour, will stop by. All sorts of questions being asked. This one jumped out to me, that Atlanta's Trae Young, J-Mac loves him, has been voted on by the players as the most overrated player in the league.
Xfinity. Overrated the champ right now. Oh. He did come out there at poll, the Athletic as the most overrated player. I'm pretty sure.
Pointing to his team's early exit in the 2023 playoffs against the Boston Celtics and his strained relationship with his coach, even going as far as trade rumors for the young superstar. However, a closer examination of Young's statistics and impact on the game reveals a more nuanced perspective. Firstly, it is essential to address Young's performance in the 2023 playoffs. The Atlanta Hawks, led by Young, faced off against the Boston Celtics in the first round. Despite their best efforts, the Hawks fell short and were eliminated from the playoffs in a 6-game series. Throughout these 6 games, Trae Young averaged an impressive 29.2 points, 10.2 assists, and 3.7 rebounds, stealing Game 3 and Game 5 off of Boston. Critics often use this early exit as evidence of Young's overrated status, and also considering that he's not as impactful as his numbers suggest. Claiming that he's not a great defender, he turns it over a little bit too much, and he takes bad shots that he should not be taking, which consistently disrupts the flow of their offense. However, it is important to note that basketball is a team sport, and a single player cannot be solely held responsible for a team's success or failure. Young's performance this season was commendable, as he averaged 26.2 points, 10.2 assists, and 3.0 rebounds per game. These statistics demonstrate his impact on the court and his ability to contribute significantly to his team's offense. Another aspect frequently brought up in the debate is Young's relationship with his coach. Reports of a strained connection between Young and his coach have surfaced, as he and coach Nate McMillan have had arguments that led to Trae Young coming off the bench and him not showing up to games, suggesting potential issues within the team. Now, it is not uncommon for star players and coaches to experience disagreements or conflicts. Such conflicts can arise due to differences in playing styles, strategies, or even personal dynamics. Gaps, and find open teammates for easy baskets. Another key aspect of Young's game is his ball handling. His tight handles and quick dribbling skills enable him to navigate through defenses and create separation for his shot or drive to the basket. Young's ability to change directions and speed quickly keeps defenders off balance and allows him to penetrate into the paint effectively. Shooting is another area where Young excels. His deep range and ability to shoot off the dribble make him a constant scoring threat. While his shooting percentages of 42.9% from the field and 33.5% from beyond the arc in the 2022 to 2023 season may not be exceptional, it is important to consider the volume and difficulty of shots he takes. Young's shooting ability forces defenders to guard him closely, creating opportunities for his teammates as the defense collapses. Young's ability to create opportunities for himself and his teammates is a major asset to his game. His quickness and agility allow him to create his own shot off the dribble, even against tight defense. Young's ability to draw fouls and get to the free throw line is another dimension of his offensive repertoire, as he shot 86% from the charity stripe during this season. While Young possesses several notable strengths, he does have areas where he can continue to improve. One aspect is shot selection. At times, Young tends to take difficult shots early in the shot clock, which may not always be the most efficient decision. Developing better shot selection and decision-making will allow him to maximize his efficiency and impact on the game. Defensively, Young has shown room for improvement. His size and strength can be a disadvantage when defending larger opponents, and his defensive awareness and positioning could be refined. By focusing on these aspects, Young can become a more well-rounded player and contribute more effectively on both ends of the court. In evaluating Young's skills and abilities, it is important to consider the expectations and responsibilities of a player of his caliber. As a high-profile player and leader of the Atlanta Hawks, Young is expected to be a primary offensive threat, create opportunities for his teammates, and impact the game with his playmaking. In these areas, he has met and even exceeded expectations. Trae Young has had a significant impact on his team's success, both in the regular season and in the playoffs. His leadership, ability to elevate his teammates' play, and contributions in crucial moments have been instrumental in the growth and achievements of the Atlanta Hawks. One aspect of Young's impact is his leadership on and off the court. Despite being a young player himself, he has taken on a leadership role within the team. His vocal presence and ability to motivate his teammates have been evident throughout his career. Young's confidence and competitive spirit have a contagious effect, inspiring his teammates to raise their level of play. Young's contributions in crucial moments cannot be overlooked. He has repeatedly displayed his ability to step up and deliver when his team needs him the most. Whether it's hitting a game-winning shot, making a crucial play, or facilitating key assists, Young has shown a knack for rising to the occasion. His composure and confidence under pressure have been invaluable to the team's success. While individual impact is important, it is essential to recognize that basketball is a team sport. Team success is not solely dependent on one player, and Young's impact must be viewed within the context of the entire team's performance. However, Young's leadership, playmaking ability, and contributions in crucial moments have undoubtedly played a significant role in the Hawks' success and growth as a team. Trae Young, as a point guard, can be compared to other rising stars and players in his position to gauge his performance and determine if he is overrated or appropriately rated among his peers. Let's explore some notable comparisons and evaluate how Young stacks up against them. Our first example is Luka Doncic. One of the most prominent comparisons to Trae Young is Luka Doncic, another young point guard known for his scoring and playmaking abilities. Both players entered the league in the same year and have drawn comparisons due to their draft day trade. Doncic has had remarkable success, earning all-star selections and being named Rookie of the Year. While Young's scoring and playmaking statistics are similar, Doncic has achieved greater individual accolades and has led his team to playoff success. However, it's important to note that the evaluation of their skills and impact is subjective, and both players have demonstrated exceptional talent. Ja Morant is another young point guard often compared to Trae Young. Known for his explosive athleticism and ability to finish at the rim, Morant has made an immediate impact in the NBA. Both Young and Morant have shown tremendous potential, but their playing styles and strengths differ. While Morant excels in driving to the basket and finishing, Young showcases superior shooting range and playmaking abilities. In terms of team success, Young led the Atlanta Hawks to the playoffs, while Morant's Memphis Grizzlies have also shown promise, even though their unfortunate exit in this year's playoffs. It is worth noting that their impact on the game and individual achievements are on par with each other, making their comparisons intriguing. When comparing Trae Young to his peers, it is evident that he holds his own among the rising stars and young point guards in the league. While some players may have achieved greater individual accolades or team success, Young's impact on the game cannot be overlooked. His scoring ability, playmaking skills, and leadership have been significant in the growth and success of the Atlanta Hawks. However, the debate about whether Young is overrated or underrated compared to his peers will continue to be subjective, as it depends on individual perspectives and preferences. Trae Young's potential for growth and improvement is significant given his age, work ethic, and the possibility of refining different areas of his game. At just 24 years old, Young has already established himself as one of the most talented young point guards in the league. With several years ahead of him in his prime, there is ample room for him to further develop and elevate his game. Ultimately, projecting a player's future potential is challenging, and there are no guarantees. However, given Young's age, work ethic, and the areas in which he can further develop, It is reasonable to believe that his current rating may not accurately reflect the heights he can reach in the coming years. In conclusion, after examining the evidence and analysis presented in this video, it's time to share our verdict. Is Trae Young overrated or underrated? We'll summarize our findings and provide our personal opinion on this intriguing debate. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more NBA content. See you next time.